Going on? Yeah, man. Kind of want to talk about some psychology stuff right here. There's this term called parentification. That's basically where this parental authority figure, through this complex trauma bonding and guilt tripping, puts them in the place of the child and then puts you in the place of the adult. And it's like a game they play, man. For one, it's like they're creating a sleeper agent, and they do this through arrested development and creating someone to be codependent. You know what I'm saying? Intentionally, out of fear, letting somebody be who they are. You intentionally throw stumbling blocks in there to stunt growth, so you can reduce them back to the childhood-like state where they're more manipulatable and moldable like clay. And it's kind of like Stockholm Syndrome. It's kind of like trauma bonding. And, you know, I can see different people playing different roles in my life, and I can see how some people get nominated to be parentified. I realize where this whole parentification kind of thing comes from, and it comes from back in the 50s and 60s when they divided up the family. You know, a woman is trying to wear the pants and the skirt in the same household, and you just can't do it. So one of the kids is going to get nominated to be kind of like the house, like to serve the house, to be the one who basically administrates punishment and allots out work. And when the parent is so put upon that, you know, the only way to have their own kind of life, they got to train a kid how to kind of be this micromanager. And it's funny, man. It's like, even I see these people are so adept. Like, look, if you have a handler, like basically this is what these people in your life, they're almost like your handler. And I've seen them, good, adept, manipulative people will cue right in on the verbal cues from your close abusers. And look, in a way, this is your pass keys. They're telling all these embarrassing things about you that now this outsider all of a sudden knows about this, because this person's just blabbing their mouth. Because in order for themselves to come up, they constantly got to keep somebody else under fire. So they'll be going right around behind you, just spewing out like your trigger words, man, your traumas, your history, your familiar spirits, basically. And that's because these people like use the audience to punish you, to embarrass you, to humiliate you. And that's one of the ways they coerce you into staying in line, because it's like, man, if I don't comply, man, they're gonna smear campaign me. And then, because they have the power position at the moment, they can coerce a bunch of yes men. In other words, these are kind of like flying monkeys. A yes man is just someone who's going to agree with you, not whether you're right or wrong. It's almost like, right now, it's Bloods and Crips. You're the Crip, we're Bloods. And hey, we're just sticking together. You're effed. You're defective. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, what is it? The critics all agree. Your stuff sucks. You know what I'm saying? They say weird stuff like that. Like, everybody knows you're freaking psycho. But it's really like just them and their flying monkeys.